Child, it's just devastating that Shanquella Robinson wasn't able to fight for her life in this horrific moment. But best believe it, wherever she is now, she must really be fighting relentlessly for justice. Because after 2 long years, the FBI is finally releasing documents that reveal how her friends, the Cabo 6, were involved in her death. And also, what do you expect when Shanquella's mom, Sallamondra Robinson, is a force to be reckoned with? She's been fighting tirelessly for justice for her daughter, and I love it. Not long ago, she filed a lawsuit against the FBI and the Cabo 6. Cause how you gonna watch that video of Shanquella getting brutally punched and then being told she died of alcohol poisoning? Meanwhile, her autopsy report in Mexico reveals a spinal cord injury and a broken neck. Y'all, it's clear what went down. Let's take it back to when Shanquella and her friends were hyped about what was supposed to be an epic vacation in Cabo, Mexico. It was meant to be a trip filled with fun, laughter, and making unforgettable memories. But as we all know, things took a devastating turn. During their arrival to Cabo, it was said that every one of them seemed to be in high spirits, including Shanquella. According to Shanquella's mom, she said, "When I spoke with Shanquella, she seemed to be pretty happy. She was laughing. She seemed very happy on that trip. I said, okay, enjoy yourself. Love you. I will talk to you tomorrow." And I never spoke with her again. Can you even imagine? 1 minute Shanquella's mom is sending off her happy, healthy daughter on a fun trip with friends, and the next she's getting the devastating news that her baby girl is gone. And to add insult to injury, the friends who were supposed to have her back are claiming it was just an accident, alcohol poisoning. Like what? Alcohol poisoning can be fatal, but it's not like it's a common occurrence. And then you see the autopsy report reading spinal cord injury and broken neck. It makes me wonder if the lab tools in Mexico were just magically malfunctioning. It just doesn't add up. And based on reports, the first document released by the feds at the time recorded that they spoke to a person whose name was redacted from the file who referenced that fight and said they aren't sure what happened. But the unknown person claimed Robinson's friends said she was drinking and hit her head on the toilet. The documents say the person also told investigators that they saw pictures of Robinson's body and said there are bruises on her and she looks like she was stomped on. Y'all, the tables turned quickly. People were no longer buying the alcohol poisoning story and they were more riled up, especially after that disturbing video of one of the Cabo 6 brutally attacking Shanquella surfaced. And child, you want to know the cause of such violence in that video? Word on the street is Shanquella's friends were so consumed by jealousy that they planned to take her out. It's not like she had done anything to them. They just couldn't handle her shining, and that's a pretty sad and twisted reason to want someone gone. Just like this article reads, the women and men now known as the Cabo 6 were apparently jealous of Robinson's relationships, social standing, beauty, money, career, whatever it was. The article also states that Shanquella Robinson had a lovely day by the pool, eating and drinking, relaxing before she fell asleep in her luxurious bedroom next to the beach. While she slept, her friends proceeded to mock her and her in front of the camera, hoping to get a laugh from their social media followers with the public display of humiliation. When Shanquella woke up and saw what was happening, she begged them to stop and tried desperately to get away from them, her friend. Now, people are saying that was the plan to start a fight with Shanquella, and at this point, one would even want to think that story was just a reach. But did y'all see the other video of Shanquella looking for her friends in the rental apartment? She found her 6 friends all together in a room, and baby, let's just say it was sus AF.
I'm gonna get naked. Where y'all at? She told me I'm gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What?
I would keep my hot benefits that I don't want to wear because it's cute as fuck.
They, what Go said, they croup.
The one that's like mediocre is in my chains. I can't do them.
Honestly, I'm not one to conclude that her friends are responsible for her death, but come on, the story kept adding up with the things we saw, and it has gotten everyone believing Shanquella's friends planned her death. Now, here's where things got ugly for Shanquella's family. After the Mexican authorities made investigations, they reached out to the United States government as to why they needed the person who fought with Shanquella, but they didn't get a response or clearance from the US. It got even uglier to know that the US government was doubting the claims and not taking the case too seriously because it was an incident out of the US. Like, seriously, honey, put yourself in the shoes of Shanquella's family. I mean, no family should go through such circumstances and be overlooked, especially when some receipts have been shown. It's the duty of the FBI to thoroughly and quickly investigate a claim. And that's why Shanquella's mom proceeded to file a lawsuit against the FBI and the Cabo 6.
It's not going to bring back Shanquella Robinson, but it's that I know that the FBI should have been done something at this time, after 2 years ago. I know a lot of stuff that was in the phones of Shanquella Robinson that I gave to the FBI, and the FBI looked over it like it was nothing. And you know, and just like you just pushed my daughter up under the rug when you should have been arrested these people. You had a video where she was being brutally beaten, but you want to mess with the autopsy and say that she did not have a broken back or spine when the FBI are deliberately lying, because someone had, attorney had already, not my attorney, but attorney had already told me don't let the FBI mess with that autopsy, that they were going to switch it around. And that's exactly what they did. And I'm fed up with this stuff. I need justice for my child.
Bless her heart. Shanquella's mom has been fighting tirelessly for justice. The FBI for real needed to do something, because delayed justice is indeed a denied justice. However, the good news is that a few months after Shanquella's mom filed a lawsuit, the FBI has taken a step forward this time to release new heavily censored documents concerning her death. According to the documents, Robinson's body showed signs of significant trauma, including bruises and injuries that indicated that she had been stomped on. The FBI also expressed suspicion that there may have been hidden cameras inside the Airbnb where Robinson and her friends were staying, potentially providing further evidence of what happened in the moments leading up to her death. Y'all, so the FBI is finally catching up with what everyone's been saying all along. It looks like it's about time. People are relieved to see that justice might finally be served. One user said, "I've been trying to find out new info on this. This story was everywhere and then gone. Not one person talking about it. Thank you for this. She needs justice." And this user asked quite a serious question, saying, "So when are they going to be arrested?" But child, what are your takes on this case? Based on the tea we just spilled, do you think the Cabo 6 are truly responsible for the death of Shanquella? Is the newly released document from the FBI a step to take action? And do y'all think justice for Shanquella will end up being served? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.